friends. Our leader, Divitiacus, has been ambushed near the river by the Helvetii dogs. Let us hurry and rescue him.
Today, I owe you my life, and I humbly offer you my services. Come on, let us stop these traitors once and for all.
To secure the grain supply for his troops, Caesar has decided to send 2 of his legates to parley with our Gallic allies, the Aedui. You must escort Titus Labienus and Publius Licinius Crassus to Babracte, the Aedui town. In your way, there are numerous enemy detachments from the Helvetii and their allies, the Turingi and the Boii. We fear that they might be planning an attack against your small forces, but luckily, you begin with an easily defensible position on higher ground. What are you waiting for, Tribune? Start moving! Glory to the Senate and the Roman people!
I'm glad you made it here safely. We have just received word from Caesar. He has beaten the Helvetii in open battle. Pray enter so you might rest, and tonight we'll drink to the end of the Helvetian menace.
To arms, Tribune! Organize your men, and with haste! Our scouts tell us that the army of the Belgian tribe of the Nervi is just about to cross the river and fall upon us. Prepare the defense, or we will not survive. Remember that the allied Gallic cavalry, under the command of Divitiacus' brother Dumnorix, is at rest just outside our encampment. You can use them to slow the enemy advance. For the glory of Rome and our General Caesar! Comrades! In order to stop the invasion of the Tancteres and the Usipetes, Caesar has decided to take back the Menapian cities that have been occupied by the Germans. Ascibergium, Carmenape, Gelduba, and Sublones. Do not allow any German war chief in command of the garrisons to escape. He will warn the other tribes and things will get a lot worse for your army. Additionally, the Suevi have crossed the Rhine in great numbers with the rest of the barbarians and are terrorizing the countryside. Take care of them. Your forces start up divided. To the north, Publius Crassus has arrived with the infantry forces, while Titus Labienus is to the south, in command of the cavalry forces recruited by Divitiacus the Druid. I hope they are trustworthy enough. That is all, Tribune. May the goddess Fortune smile on both you and Rome.
The German invaders has been broken. If we can get to any of the remaining towns under their control with a show of force, they may surrender without further fight.
It's up to us to defend the pass over the river, while on the other side of the Rhine, Caesar teaches the Germans a lesson they will never forget. Many Suevi warriors, the fiercest of the barbarian tribes, prepare to attack us. Without doubt, they will try to cross the river to invade once more Gaul territory. You must watch over not just the bridge, but the rest of the possible passes. The allied Gaul cavalry on the south side of the river is under your command. But do not put much faith in its loyalty nor its bravery in front of the enemy. Long live General Caesar!
Come, my fellow noblemen. All is lost. Retreat! Retreat!
Ever since we set foot on these accursed shores, everything has gone from bad to worse. There is no trace of the riches the merchants spoke about, and the Briton tribes fight like madmen. But now Caesar has lost all patience. The Britons, in an evil and treacherous act, have captured and imprisoned our ambassador Commius, an allied prince of the Gauls. Your mission is to rescue Commius from the fortress where he's being kept and teach the savage Britons a lesson. Do not get involved in a long fight. A short demonstration of force will suffice. There are enemies everywhere, and there is not the time nor need to kill them all. As soon as you get back to the beach with Commius, we will set sail for Gaul. Hurry up, Tribune, while the favorable winds last.
I greet you and welcome you into our lands. Our elders are furious at the Catiacum for their treacherous imprisonment of Commius, prince of our friends, the Gauls. Help us fight our common enemy, so we will be able to help you rescue Commius.
I give you a tiny rescue. I owe you my freedom, perhaps even my life. There's no time to lose. Hurry to the boats.
In order to collect the money needed for the upcoming campaign in Parthia, Marcus Crassus has decided to occupy the most important temples in Syria. The temples are in the cities of Samaria, Jerusalem, the capital of Judah, Tyre, the capital of the Phoenician traders, and Petra, the city of the Nabatean, the sons of the desert of Arabia. You must seize control of these 4 cities. By diplomacy if you're able to, by force if necessary. These are your orders, Tribune.
Lived in fear of the kingdom of Judea for many years now. If you attack their garrisons and bring peace to us, we will gladly join your cause. We would also open the doors of our temple and its treasures to you.
This is the second time we disembark in Britannia, and our mission is clear: to teach the Britons to fear the eagles. In order to do so, we have to take care of Cassivellaunus, the Briton leader that has assembled a formidable alliance against us. His village stands to the north, on the other side of the River Thames, in the land of the Cativellauni. The Cativellauni's allies are the Cantiacum, the Atrebates, and the Trinovantes. Commius, our Gallic ally, says that if we destroy the sacred altars of the Briton tribes, we will break their spirits and their will to resist. Perhaps this way, they will abandon Cassivellaunus. Take care not to break your word, lest the Briton tribes become even more resolute about their hostility. For the Roman people and our General Caesar. The legions under the command of Cota and Sabinus were treacherously annihilated by the Belgian tribe of the Eburones. Then, Ambiorix, its chief, tried to repeat his trick with the 9th Legion. But Quintus Cicero, Caesar's legate in command, did not believe his lies and entrenched himself and his men in their encampment. The Eburones and their Treveri and Nervi allies have besieged him since. The situation of the Ninth Legion is desperate. Hurry up. You must meet with Quintus Cicero and break the siege. It has been a couple of days since we received this news. The siege, however, has been raging for 2 weeks now, and we fear the worst. Be brave, Tribune. Do not let our comrades in the Ninth Legion down.
Weeks since we last heard from Caesar. Hurry, join us, for we must lift this siege before it's too late.
Thank you for your help. We would not have survived much longer. But now is not the time for talking. It is the time to avenge our fallen comrades. Let us raze the enemy settlements to the ground. We have no hope. The Parthian archer cavalry has decimated our ranks, and our own lack of cavalry prevents us from counterattacking. The troops have regrouped at Carrhae, but our General Crassus and his son Publius have been left stranded from the army's main body while they tried to negotiate with the Parthians. Defend yourself the best you can at Carrhae while we wait for news. In your hands lies the chance to save what remains of our army. Come on now, Tribune! For Rome!
Back! We have to regroup with Publius and Crassus.
We must retreat to the boats. We must, however, meet with my son, Publius. Do not fret, the loss is mine, not yours. But if you want to help me avenge my son, may the gods inspire you with mighty strength of body and spirit. To the boats! The port's exit. We must destroy them before continuing.
Very well, Tribune. We are here to do exactly one thing. To raise the country of the Averni, Vercingetorix's home country. We have to cross the Cevennes Mountains and capture or destroy the cities of Lucan, Ursulae, and Ilana. There are lots of Gallic warriors hidden in the forests and on the snowy peaks, so move with care. To the north of our position are the legions that have marched from Belgium. Meet with them as soon as you can. Additionally, we have news that Gobernitio, an Averni chief, wants to parley with us. If you are able to, contact him and find out what he's up to. Start moving, Tribune. For the Senate and the Roman people.
An enemy of Vercingetorix and a friend of Rome. Allow me to join your forces. Once my men see me, they will surrender to us without hesitation and join your forces. If we get to my village, Lucan, my people will also join our cause without a fight.
And so, a small settlement on the hills of the Tiber continued to expand. Victory after victory, conquest after conquest, spreading its culture to the farthest corners of the known world. A new order followed with new gods, a new language, and new kings under one rule: Rome or death. Civilizations in Europe, Africa, and Asia were subdued under the triumphant march of the imperial eagle, until all enemies were defeated. The greatest of all empires was born. Rome became the capital of the world, ruling for centuries, transforming the world through knowledge of the arts, science, law. Its legacy would live on through years of worldwide change and upheaval. Rome's generals, victorious in thousands of battles, were not forgotten, but praised. The passage of time did not affect them, and their fame grew. They attained immortality through their heroic deeds. They were exceptional men, heroes, legends. They forged our world with their sacrifices. They were true Romans.
Хотите узнать больше?
Sabor.